After the layoff, the external noise started to get quieter. But as my external noise got quieter, the internal voice, my internal voice, got louder. It wasn't necessarily about the panic over money or even about the uncertainty of what I was going to do next. It was this quiet whisper. You're not qualified. You don't know enough. Other people are better at what you did and do. Who do you think you are? Imposter syndrome, it didn't show up as arrogance or an algorithm. It was showing up as hesitation. So as I scrolled through job titles and job opportunities, I could feel this pattern almost immediately. I would look at it, I'd read the job description and the basic qualifications, and I would be like, nope, that's not me. I don't have that experience. I'm probably not a good fit for this, but happy to have the conversation, and I'll point you to somebody else who was laid off who could be a better fit for your job description. Even if I was 70% aligned to the job or the opportunity, my brain, it's wired to look at the 30% where I didn't qualify, where I wasn't a match. And I don't know, it's an old protection mechanism. Stay in your lane. Don't risk being a failure. Don't risk showing yourself as being not a fit or inexperienced. Don't stretch too far. You're not a director. You're not a senior manager. You're not this. You're not that. You don't want to be a public failure, is what my inner voice was telling me. But also, that same voice, it showed up again, that same pattern, when I started this YouTube channel a week ago, just a week ago. And it was telling me, you can't do what other people have done on YouTube. You don't know how to grow a channel. You have nothing to say. Who's going to listen to you? For years, I've been plagued with these types of thoughts that would keep me from leaning into opportunities that kind of sparked me. I was interested in things I wanted to try. And I never did them. That interest, that spark would just be put out before I even got started because of this inner voice, this doubt, this feeling that I was not enough. So this time, I'm trying something different. I'm not waiting to feel ready. I am just going to go for it. I am going to try it, and I'm going to see what happens and see who shows up. And if nobody shows up, that's okay. Because this channel, it's practice. It's practice for me. It's exposure therapy for my limiting beliefs. I have limited myself in so many ways throughout my entire life. And you know what? I'm here. I'm stepping into this moment. I am making this video despite the discomfort. It is not comfortable getting in front of a camera and speaking to a bunch of strangers. It's not. And it might be for some people, but for me, it is a challenge. It's always been a challenge, and I am taking the risk, and I am choosing to create over choosing to be perfect. I am expressing without need for approval. And I don't exactly know how to build a channel. I don't understand the algorithms or all the strategies to become, I guess, an influencer or whatever you want to call it. I'm learning as I go. I'm here. I'm present. And that's the point. I'm just doing it. Imposter syndrome, it thrives in avoidance. It thrives when you give up before you even start. But you know what? It weakens with action. The old version of me, I operated from a masculine energy perspective. I operated from force. I had to master first, and then I moved. I had to be certain before beginning. I had to control the outcome. I then would step forward. I had a plan. I had a list. I knew exactly what I was doing. But this version of me, after the layoff, I'm allowing. I'm allowing myself to be new at something. I'm allowing myself to not have the answers. I'm allowing myself to build publicly, even if it doesn't feel comfortable and even if I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm allowing myself to be imperfect, and I'm allowing myself to be real. Because maybe overcoming limiting beliefs isn't about silencing the voice that you're not enough, but it's moving away from that voice. It's applying for that role that you feel that you're not qualified for, or posting that video that you've been looking at and listening to over and over and over again because you feel it's not enough or it's imperfect. Trying that thing that you've said that you've wanted to try for years, but you never get to it because maybe tomorrow. Or just letting yourself be seen before you feel you're ready or fully formed in the version that you want to be. This season that I'm in, it's not proving that I'm qualified because I'm 1 week in to this and I'm enjoying it. And that's the point. I'm trusting that growth only happens when you're willing to be a beginner again. And maybe this next chapter for me, it isn't waiting for me to be perfect, to be confident, to be ready. It's just waiting for me to be brave enough to start. So are you ready to take the jump into something that maybe you don't feel you're ready for? Just do it.